Uh, Good afternoon, everybody. This is Quazi from IELTS TOEFL Theory Writing Partial Service from Facebook. Today, I'm going to give you some lesson, very important, and it is just a extended lessons that I have already given you by 6 videos by this time. You know, whenever you are going to write something, especially for professional people, you have to very much careful about the whenever you just use a verb, whether the verb is transitive or intransitive. It's very important. And you know that whenever we are just going to speak in English, there are a little bit of lax in everywhere, in every society. But whenever you are just going to write something, there are a lot of time to check it out, what's going on. So, writing and speaking are not the synonymous term in every time. So, especially those who are your professional people, you should be very much careful about the writing. Okay. Now I'm giving you only two things that's a common mistakes. Especially those who are professional people and generally non-native, they usually make it mistake. I'm just showing you. Now see these uh, two sentence. The first one, I just to make it incomplete because we need not the rest one. I request to you, please do this, something like that, blah blah blah. You know, whenever you are just writing, I request to you, or whenever you are just going to speak, I am request to you. This is very wrong. It's a mistake because the request is verb is a transitive verb. So whenever a transitive verb, it needs a, an object immediately. So after this request, you need to then use preposition. So it's wrong. We need not. Okay. And come to the second one. I'm going to discuss about this matter, which is, my God, is a discuss. So another transitive verb. Discuss is a transitive verb. So you need not use any about. You need the immediate and object. Might be discuss the matter. I don't discuss this matter. I don't. So from now on, we will be very much careful whenever we are just going to write down something. We have to be very much careful whether the verb is transitive or intransitive. If it is transitive, we need an object, and if it is not intransitive, we need any object. That's all. Now come to the main point. Because I have already given you 6 videos by this time, and these are very much simple things, but very much important. Simple, but very much important. Why? Because I have already given you some lessons like verbs. Some verbs need double object. Okay, like what types of verb it is. I'm showing you. Some verbs need double object. It doesn't mean these verbs are also transitive verbs, so you need that object. These general verbs are, you should practice them like this. Practice. Bring. Mute. Buy. Cost. Get. Give. Take. Live. Land. Make. Offer. Own. Pass. Take. Promise. Refuse. Send. Allow. Show. Sing. Take. We should practice these hours. We need not to get memorized every time. If you just practice, you can get memorized. No problem at all. Now, this is the verb, verbs, verbs. This is the verb that needs what? That needs double object. This is the common verb. But you should be very much careful right now. English has a lot of exceptions. And that's why English language is very much a troublesome issue, not even for non-native people, also for native peoples to write English correctly. It's a very important thing. There are a lot of exceptions. But in generally, the English grammar goes like a mathematics, 80%. So the famous grammarian always tell it that 80% or 85% English grammar goes like a math, but 15, 1/5 or 10% might be go those very peculiar way. And that's why English is very good, very troublesome. Especially not for non-native, also for native speaking. So we should be very much careful here. We have already taught you that you need double object in these verbs that I have already showed you. But sometimes some verbs never follows this rule. And today I am just going to show you this verb. Which verbs need not any double object. They don't follow it. This is exception. So you should be very much careful. This is exception. So you should be very much careful. Exception is exception. Like 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 uh, describe describe donate donate carry carry explain suggest take. Sometimes this uh, this verb we should omit this. These verbs need not any double object. So whenever you are just going to write down and using your double object, you just leave it. You should not put this here. Okay. And finally, I'm going to show you an interesting thing. Like sincerely. Yours. Look at me. I already told you that English is full of exceptions. That's why sometimes it is very much troublesome for even for the native people. Now see you are sincerely yours, but you are not watching anything. Sincerely is an adverb. 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 Yours is a pronoun. So adverb means a verb, but then absent of verb. But because there is something missing here. Like that, whenever you write down the varsity, but you write university. University. Why? Varsity. You need varsity. Why? Don't you have the question about this? Like that, you in answer good, but you in answer or the pronunciation, you just make pronunciation that is a but. It is a put, but it's a put. It should be the put, but when you are telling it or when you are speaking, you say but. Why don't you just say that it's a put? Because these are all exceptions in English. So we should be very much careful. Exception in English. Today I'm just going to end this chapter, and the more and more are coming on. Thank you. Thank you.